Oh no, it
Who
was
cut
locked
it?
for like almost, yeah, my hair was like 2 months long, and then just last week, 2 weeks ago, government, oh no, last week it was open and the barber could start to cut hair. So I went there straight away. So
And then they
it
closed
feels so
again,
good.
right?
Say again, sorry?
Then they closed again, right?
No, no, not yet. No, no, it's good now. They are opening up gradually now. So
Oh,
in
okay.
fact, yeah, from June 2nd, more services are opening up. Yeah. But
Oh,
of course there are still some restrictions. Yeah.
yeah, no Tibetan grammar on the street.
Okay. I'll take note of that. At home is okay, but not on the street. Okay. I shall switch off my screen now.
Is that good?
Yeah. Do you want me to do the quiz first, Gisela?
Yes, please. Make it easy. Just kidding. Okay, Seiji's gonna do a quiz.
You can start screen share while other participant is sharing. Oh, I think you
Oh,
need
I'll
to
turn mine
stop.
on. Okay, I stopped mine.
Okay.
I stopped my screen share.
All right, here we go. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can.
All right. So first quiz of term 11. Well, last time we had just like
Yay.
25 minutes to go through the text. So I kind of pulled a lot of the questions from other things, but we'll see. So the first question is, oh, just a second. I think my internet is a little bit slow, so I might need to change.
Looks okay here.
Looks okay. All right. So how does our transcriber refer to his teacher? And what did we learn about this teacher, about the teacher?
Jie Chang,
George Chang, yes, which means,
holder of the diamond.
and in Sanskrit,
Vajradhara.
Vajradhara.
and what do we learn? Like, did we learn about this? Like, about our transcriber referring to his teacher, and everybody referring to him as Vajradhara.
Who is that?
He was a great teacher of the teacher.
Vajradhara is the manifestation that Lord Buddha took on when he taught the higher teachings.
Right. So, but if you wanted to keep it more like on the conventional side, what would on the open?
Mhm.
I put that if he was commonly known as the holder of the diamond, and everybody referred to him as that, the holder of the diamond himself, that he must have been an incredible teacher and practitioner that everybody respected. I don't know if this is incorrect. I remember seeing that in the class.
Sounds
Anyway.
good to me.
Question 2, why is it important to take our time when choosing a teacher well?
Because it's more important than getting married.
Right, great. Can you elaborate on that? Stanley?
Oh, so okay. Because our mind is very precious, and then learning from a spiritual teacher can heavily affect our mind if we choose the wrong person. Like maybe someone taught us a wrong meditation, meditating on it, then it doesn't only influence our this life, but all many future lives. So it's extremely important, and we should really check them out. And traditionally, it did take us 12 years to check out a teacher before we learn from them, like Loa teacher did.
Awesome, great answer. For extra points, can someone remember anywhere else where we learning about how to choose a teacher?
Lam Rim.
Yes, Lamrim, and hint more specifically.
The first step, right, of Lam Rim.
So it's we have 10 things, right?
You mean the 10 qualities of a teacher?
Yes. Excellent. So question number 3, in the text, who else did it says that we should be very careful on choosing and why? Yes.
Friends.
And we didn't got into that, but why do you think that is?
Because then if we choose friends that are reckless in their behavior, we are more likely to be reckless in our own behavior and create negative seeds.
Great. Okay. I said we should also be careful on how we choose our friends, little time and energy to practice, and we want to give ourselves the best environment to do our best.
Sometimes Geshe explain that our relationship with other people define who we are, like who we are hang out with makes us who we are. So it is important to choose who we hang out with.
Awesome. Vocabulary. Got a little. Anyway, the first one, Kim Yong.
Protector.
Protector, yes. Second one, Seiji.
Request, supplication.
No, this one was the word for
polite word for food.
Yes. Now I had the question here. Why do we need a polite word for food? Does anyone know?
Does llamas pretend to eat? Because llamas have to pretend to eat.
Cool. Okay.
Some of them pretend to eat a lot.
And sorry, the last one I had a little problem with my with my PowerPoint. Just imagine you didn't see it. Juice.
Habituate yourself.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much.
Yay. Thank you, Seiji.
Thank you.
Chip may ask a question. What's the polite word for pizza in Tibetan?
Pichok.
Really?
No. Pichok. We can invent a polite word, but we need somebody to say it for. Okay.
Awesome.
Here we go. You ready, Seiji?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to show my screen.
Yes, please.
Is that good?
Yep.
Is that the right one?
Yes.
Okay, you're on. Who's got the plain word? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you awake?
Cool.
Okay, here we go.
Thanks, word. Trel shun chi tak tungwa tering or malompa jeni la katongwar tang mit samyang mitawa sokche pa namtang.
Okay, cool. So the verse is up here. Sandok chela telshing chita tung, right? Sandok che means we make it a habit to hook up with people quickly, okay? But then, la means but then telshing chita tung, okay? So these are totally unusual expressions, and he's gonna help us with them. So he says, Chitak Tung, this part means Ringpar Manumba. Who can tell me what that means?
We
Not,
don't get
not for a
we don't
long
get
time.
separated for a long time.
Yeah, before long. Like in the Vinaya, in Xiaoping's text, you have to be Nishu Lun, right? You have to, 20 years must have passed, Nishu Lun. So Lunba means
Oh,
by
time
the
to
way, sorry.
pass. So before long. Okay.
Sorry to
Before
interrupt,
very
Geshe,
long.
we forgot the mandala.
Oh, let's do it.
Sashi Puki Sangye Shingdu Mikte Uwagi Droku Namdak Shingla Juparsho Ilam Sangye Chudam Soki Namda Jangchu Bar Kapsuchi Daki Chunyen Gipe Sunam Ki Jola Penchir Sangye Jupar Shok Sangye Chudang Soki Choknam Lam Yangshu Bardu Dakni Kapsuchi Daki Chunyen Gipe Sunam Ki Jola Penshir Sangye Drupar Shok Sangye Chudang Soki Choknam La Jangshu Bardu Dakni Kyapsuchi Daki Chunyen Gipe Sunam Ki Jola Penshir Drupar Shok.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, so lumba, this verb means time passing, and nishu lun in the Vinaya means you can't make somebody a monk or a nun until 20 years have passed. Here it says, before much time has passed, you start to do telshung. And this is related to the word telwa and pakya. Who can tell me the difference? Very famous. Abhidharma.
Akyu is like
Huh?
being
like
very careful.
Carefulness.
And Trelwa is
How about
having
ngotsa and
shame.
Yeah, shame and consideration.
What's
Ngotsa
the
Shame and
difference between
consideration.
ngotsa and telwa?
about
Shame and
with you.
consideration.
Yeah.
Shame tends
So
to be
this one
oriented
here
towards
is
the
the
way
Hey
one
you
guys,
that
can
feel
I
is,
about
suggest that we
or
take turns
yourself.
because talking
oh, it's okay. I like it. It's okay. I like it when people answer. Good. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Tawa kind of means to avoid something, right? To avoid a bad deed. So here, tel shung means they start to avoid you, okay? The people that you make friends with somebody too quickly, and then later you start to avoid them, okay? And then not long after that, you katong. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, boss.
My
Okay.
internet's sticky, but I can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay, not long afterwards, you
Criticize.
katong. You start to criticize. Okay. And mitawa, mikta mitawa. Guess what that means? Mikta mitawa. Come on.
You think less of them? You look at them low, like
Tawa. You don't even want to lay eyes on them. Okay. Like you avoid them and you don't even want to see them. You know, like you got, this is people that you made friends with too quickly. And so here there's 3 parts here, right? Number 1, before long, you start to avoid them. Number 2, then you start criticizing them. And then number 3, finally, you can't even stand to see them at your office or something. Okay, all right. Now, here's the next part, which is here. Todung chela kutoksudoram. Okay. Todung chela kutoksudoram. These are all very old words, and he's going to help us with them. Okay. To is easy, right? Towa is an old word for your belly. And toche means what? Do you guys remember? It's a kind of preta, big bellies, okay? But here it means food, okay? So for food or for
Clothing.
Yeah, or for nor.
Wealth, money.
Yeah, and by the way, there's a famous triad here for $100. Famous group of 3.
Food, clothes, and
But
money.
you have to say it, but you have to say it in Tibetan. Okay, good. Nobody got it. Say Toga Thompson. Say Toga. Yeah. This is the normal concerns of a human being. Food, nice clothes, and tam.
Praise, maybe?
Yeah, you want people to be talking about you. You know, you like it when people are praising you. Yeah, like famous Toga Thompson. These are supposed to be the 3 main goals of a teacher who is not, mindful. Clothes, food, and fame. Okay. Anyway, here they replaced fame with money. Okay. Then tung. Tung has connotations of suffering in the heat, right? But here, Dungsam Chimbo, big Dungsam, means Döpa Shinduche, okay? Which means what?
Huge desire.
Yeah, great. You're on a roll today, Nick. Did you get some sleep or something?
No.
Okay, you're just in that mood. Okay.
Coffee.
Yeah. Okay, so the first half of this verse was about making friends too fast. And the second half of this verse is about running around to get stuff, okay? So now, here's a very nice line. De gyur koinjok chopa dang jimba tongwa, okay? De gyur koinjok chopa dang jimba tongwa for $50. This is a very beautiful DCI sentence.
Those things that you could give as offerings to the 3 jewels, and the things you take, the gifts you take.
Nope. Okay, cancel that bet. I'm doing really good this morning. The gyu of to, ke, and nor is to jimba, is to chirpa to the konjok and to jimba to people. How's that? What's it mean now?
The cause of having those 3
things,
feelings, is to offer to the 3 jewels.
Good. And
take from the people.
No, Jimba Tongwa, this Tongwa is just a verbalizer. Okay. Is to make, is to share things with other people.
Share things, yeah.
Okay. So you want, this is very DCI sentence. You want food, you like good clothes, Armani suits, you want money. And the cause for that is to make offerings to the 3 jewels and to share what you own with other people, but you michepa.
You don't do it.
Yeah, you don't do it, okay? It's very funny. Because you want those things, You don't do the cause for having them. Got it? It's very human nature, right? Because you want them so much, you hoard them, okay? Because you want toilet paper, you put all the toilet paper in your house. Okay, got it? That's why I didn't get into it. Okay, Michepar, okay? And if you get really bad, you can go Shenki Nor.
Steal other people's jewels.
Yeah, steal other people's money. And Chokpa is also Kua, but it's more serious. It's like, you know,
Rob.
steal, like rob people, steal and rob, okay? Kua and Chokpa, you steal and rob, okay? And worst of all, okay, you remba, what's that mean? Oh, by the way, you never saw this word and I never saw it either, but I looked it up. Okay, it's defined as Hurtsun Chewa. I should make my cursor bigger, right? Or I should curse more?
Both.
Okay. Oops. Okay, so Hurtsun means, you know, run around a lot to get something, okay? Here, you are running around a lot and you drove to Gyagar and to Gyanak.
India and China.
Yeah, you make business trips, you go on tours to India and China to do Cong,
Business.
to do business, okay? So this Remba means you run around like a chicken with its head cut off in American English. We say you run around like a chicken with its head cut off. It means you're like, and you go crazy making business trips to other countries to do business, especially Shenzhen. Okay, so I thought he was talking to me, you know.
But like
Okay.
frenetic, right? Frenetic.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Hurtsun means frenetic. Yeah, you go nuts, running around. Okay. Now here's the punchline, Seiji.
Detar chepa yankan ki len na takchenzin ki lampar tokme.
Yeah, here Len means to be at fault. Whose fault is it? Okay. So Kangi Len, it's a question. This na is a question. It doesn't mean if here. Or you could say Serna. If you ask, well, whose fault is that? It's
Self-cherishing.
Yeah, self-cherishing. Okay, whose fault is it that you make friends too soon and then you hate the people? And whose fault is it that you run around try to make money like a chicken with its head cut off? Well, it's Dog Chintin. It's your self-cherishing. Tong means what?
Seen.
Yeah, once you see that, Tong ne, then you have to Pumje dole gola chimze chim dada shimi ning la maraya. Okay, got it? What's it mean, Seiji?
Dance on the head of the demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dance
on this
on the head
text,
of the demon. I dance on the head of the demon, which is Tokpa without an S. Which is what?
Wrong understanding, wrong thinking.
Yeah. Thinking that things come from their own side. Thinking that the husband in the kitchen comes from his own side. That's called Tokpa, okay? And this pung doesn't mean 5 heaps. This pung means what? For $20, human dictionary.
To pile up.
No.
Army.
This pung, excuse me?
Doesn't it mean like army?
No, that's a different spelling, but this pung means to lay to waste,
To ruin it?
to
Oh, yeah.
to ruin. Yeah, to ruin, but it's too late, Beth. Okay, okay. So I dance on the head of my belief that things come from their own side, which is wasting my life, which is ruining my life. Okay, pungche. Okay. Now I understand you are the Dai Dakpo. What's that mean?
Fierce enemy.
You are like the king or the master of
Hmm.
all my enemies. You are my number one enemy, Da Dak. So this Dak means like number one. You are the Dakpo. You are the king of all my enemies. Shema. You are the Shema. What's that mean? Do you guys know? You are the butcher.
Butcher.
You are killing. Yeah, you are killing my life. You are killing my life. You are killing my happiness. You are Shema. Okay, you are the butcher. And Ningla, to your heart, Maraya. You know, I kill you. Okay, this is the related to mortuary and murder and mortality. Okay, Maraya. I strike, I kill your heart. Butcher, king of my enemies. I dance on your head, who ruins my life, thinking that the husband comes from its own side. Okay, very, very cool song. Somebody should make a rap song out of that. Okay, maybe Nick.
Nick can do it.
Yeah, and Ben Kramer can play the music. Okay, here we go, Seiji.
Shetan dewe na dakchenzin hyunkunki sawatang shenchenzin yunten kunki sawartane nyamlengni porche gusul sokat selto.
Okay, there's two principles here. They start with Dak Chenzin and they continue to Shen Chenzin. Somebody tell me what they are.
Seiji knows.
Holding to like self-cherishing and holding.
Yeah, self-cherishing is the sawa of all kyun. What's that mean?
It's the root of all problems, faults.
Yeah, all the problems in my life. You're hot today, Nick. You must have had some sleep.
No, these are just easy ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Taking care of myself first is the root of all my trouble. And Shen Chenzin, Seiji, is the sawa of all yunten.
Holding to a self is the
Holding to Shen. Taking care of other people.
oh
Okay, Shen
okay.
is the sawa of all yuntens. It's the root of all good qualities. Okay, so taking care of myself first is the root of all the problems I have in my life, and taking care of other people first is the root of all the good qualities I could ever have. Okay, Tene, once you see this, okay, once you see this, then you have to make it chepa, the nyingbo of your nyamlen. What's that mean?
The essence of your practice.
Yeah, make these two principles the essence of your practice. Okay, you have to. Good. And Tzu means he described. Okay, it means the way, but it means he described how. You have to make these two principles the very root of your spiritual practice. And then here's a very high word for what? Katselton.
Spoke.
From
Yeah, he bespoke. Very, very high language. It's only used in sutras when the Buddha is talking, okay? Who katselton?
our teacher.
Yeah, Vajradhar. Okay. Okay, our teacher, our holy teacher told us now in English, we can either make a more fancy verb, you know, but we don't really have honorific in American English because Americans don't respect anybody. So you're gonna have to say it some other way, you know. Our beautiful teacher said, or something like that. Okay, all right. I got good news for Seiji. Here it is. What's this mean?
Should
No.
the next teaching next teaching session.
Yeah, great, perfect. And it's number gu. Chik ni sum shi nga tu gu. Gu.
Oh wow, the ninth. Okay.
Yeah, we're on the 9th session. How many sessions total in your book?
11.
Yeah, so we're like 90% finished. It's awesome.
Wow.
It's awesome. Okay, very cool. So this means here begins the record of the 9th day of teaching by our Lama about the crown of knives. Okay, very cool. By the way, Seiji, a big part of translating is anticipating what's coming next. A big part of translation is to anticipate what's coming next. And it's like, for example, in the Lamrim, a gift of liberation in our hands, right? Thrust into our hands. What always happens at the beginning of a session?
Oh, he gives like a little intro, like a topic.
Review?
Topic.
Yeah, I would say the word, the American English expression pep talk. Yeah, he's like, okay, guys, we're gonna start a new day, and come on, let's kick ass today, And then he'll quote some kick-ass book about, why we should kick ass. So what you can expect at the beginning of a chatun, of a session, is some kind of inspiring words that may not connect directly to your text, okay? So
Yeah, actually, this has been my favorite part, one of my favorite parts of this book.
It's very cool to imagine if you're a teacher, if you guys are a teacher, then like you're teaching this at a yoga studio or something. This is kind of your pep talk before you start the book, and maybe we should all learn to do it, okay? Okay, here we go. And usually the verse, okay? Here we go. So you're expecting a verse, and you're expecting a verse that maybe is not directly connected to your text, okay? All right, here we go.
Chetung kupe kapsu, jikedu mi drula tene ni shepane mongpa tu suni malok chepe war ki sigdrel tang.
This is par, okay, par, like pardon. Okay. Now, it's traditional for the transcriber to give you the first line and the last line of the verse that the Lama used. And I guess it's just showing off that he knows the whole verse, or he's telling you, you should know the whole verse. Okay, by the way, they chose today to build a road in front of my house, so I'm sorry about the noise, okay? So we're gonna go looking for a verse that starts with mi true, and we're gonna look for a verse that ends with ni ma lo, okay? And guess where it's from? Yeah, A Guide to the Bodhisattva's Way of Life by
Master Shantideva.
By Master Shantideva. And actually, I believe this is in the chapter on effort, joyful effort. And nowadays, when I pull out a quotation for you guys, I'm gonna increase the point size, okay, of the relevant part, okay. So please read this verse, Seiji, and you can do a footnote because I grabbed the page number for you. See, I'll always put the page number in the beginning or the end. Okay, there's 20B. Okay, here we go.
Mi trula tene su, dungal chuo chela trol, trung di chine nekawa, Wait,
Niekawe.
Nikawe. Mongpa tusu ni ma log.
Okay, cool. The interesting thing about the first line that you guys should learn is really the su. Okay, there's two meanings of su. Who can tell me?
Who or Ladun particle?
Nice, perfect. I'm glad I didn't. Either it means who, or it means at or in, like, okay, or it's a ly in an adverb. Okay, so what's a true thing?
Boat.
Boat.
A boat. Yeah, we talked about it the other day. So you guys should then on the true of a me.
Rely on your human body.
Yeah, you should be. You are hot today, Nick. I don't know. Maybe you should stop sleeping.
No, no problem.
You should rely. By the way, for $30, I would have rather seen a different verb here.
With an A, not an E.
Nope.
Besten. Oh no.
Okay, Nick, you got it. $30. Yeah, which is more spiritual reliance, right?
Mhm.
But maybe it's since it's our own body, they don't want to use an S. Okay. Now the thing I want to say is, the su is totally extra. It's just a very long way of saying nay. It does not mean who. It does not mean at. Who can tell me why he bothered to put it here?
Because it's poetry.
Eater.
Yeah, he wanted to make his beats. Mi do la tene su. Okay, he needed another beat. Okay, so don't try to translate it as who. Don't try to translate it as in. Okay, it's just for meter. Okay, so we should rely on this human body like a ship, and we should draw from the chuoche of Dungao. What's that mean? Seiji, can you guess? This is the drill in Dulma.
For so.
This is the drill in Tara. And Tar comes into English as transportation. So it means to go over,
Cross the ocean of suffering, life.
Yeah, not just the ocean. Well, you can say,
Great
yeah,
water.
you should cross the ocean.
The raging
Say
river.
again? It is Chuoche, but I believe that Chuoche, big water, can also mean the ocean, okay? Okay, you should cross this great waters of suffering life, okay? Jundi Chine Nyekawa. Chine means later on, okay? I'm sorry, there's a truck outside, I'm sorry. Chine means later on. Nyeka, what's that mean?
Difficult to find.
Yeah, it means next life, in the next life. Forget getting a chance like this in your next life. I think the virus kind of made me more aware of that, you know? We don't know what's behind the virus. If you get it and you die, we don't really know what's on the other side, you know? So there's no guarantee that you're gonna get another boat like this, another rental car on the other side, okay? It's actually quite difficult. Nyekawa. Difficult to get a boat like this later on, meaning after you die, okay? Ayah. Okay. The demons are outside. Now, this is a very famous line, okay? Who wants to take a shot for, I don't know, $20?
Sure. In the times of the dark, it's hard to turn it around, these wrong views in the days of.
No, you owe me $20, sorry.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding, Anybody else?
Oh, Nima Lok is not sleeping, so.
Yeah. And Mongba is vocative.
Oh, darkness.
Oh, dark ones. Oh, stupid ones.
Oh, stupid ones who.
Yeah. Don't sleep when the time has come. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, you guys living in darkness. Okay. You confused ones. You know. This lok means to lay down, right? We talked about it with pancakes, flipping a pancake, right? But here it means to lay down on your back. You know, the time has come, dusu. The time has come to do something. Don't lay down and sleep, you know, do something with your human body, okay? Is that a good pep talk verse?
Yes.
Yeah, it is, okay? Listen, we reached the 9th day. We're almost done with this teaching, you know? Maybe you're not gonna get another teaching like this, who knows? Work hard on this teaching, okay? Okay, Seiji, please read.
Down your cho gyang kor lo shi tang tenpe ten shang sang shepe kapsu ngongpo lu chupki tumpar kurpe yulna ngepatang shepane nkorlo chempo shini kyula nga shepe parki korlo shipo re sungche che gie parsal mo kyang I geng jikpe tangnyom su shakne.
Okay, cool. What's a Delnjor Chopge?
18 leisures and fortunes.
Yeah, how many of Delwa and how many Jorpa?
10 and 8?
Yeah.
I think it's Delwa Gay, eight leisures and 10 fortunes, if I'm not mistaken, okay? But anyway, I do remember that one of you guys did a whole appendix on it or something, didn't you, somebody?
Yeah, we did it a while back.
Oh, it's in your book already?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're gonna talk about the 18 leisures and fortunes, and we're gonna talk about having the 4 wheels, okay, korloshi. And this is a special idea that we have to write a footnote for, okay? So korloshi, you have a ten sangbo.
Beautiful body.
Yeah, you have a wonderful body and mind. You have a perfect body and mind. You can say perfect body and mind for spiritual practice right now. And when we get on to this subject, Shepe Kapsu, he's gonna quote Gumbo Ludu.
Protector Nagarjuna.
Yeah, he's gonna quote our savior, Nagarjuna, who said, then what's going on here, Seiji? There's a ne and there's a par. There's a ne and there's a par. From that up to that, what's he gonna do?
The lines that start with this and finish with this.
Yeah, nice. He's giving us a verse or maybe 2 verses or 3 verses, we don't know. But he starts with the first line and he ends with the last line, which means we have to go find it, okay? And I did, so I'm not gonna read it here. Korlo Shipo Rere Sungshe. Then our Lama gave a description of each of the 4 wheels, okay? He taught the verse and he added a description of each of the 4 wheels, okay? Not just a description, but gepa.
Extensive.
Yeah, in detail. Sel means he spoke. Merkyang means, you know, okay, I admit, Merkyang. Merkyang means I admit, but, okay? I admit, but, Merkyang, okay? I admit, but, I'm Jigpa.
Scared.
I'm scared of Yike.
Letters? No.
Yeah, good. What's it mean here? Yike Mung.
I would go on too long.
Exactly. Perfect. I'm glad I didn't offer you any money. You know, okay, I admit at this point, our Lama quoted Nagarjuna, and then he went through the four wheels in detail. But look, I'm afraid if I add it here, this book is gonna get too long. Seiji won't finish until he's an old man. And then he won't be able to do his next book, okay? So I think I will Tangyom Shak.
Summarized here.
What's Tangyom mean? It's one of the four immeasurables.
Upeksha.
Yeah, what's it mean?
Equanimity.
Yeah, equanimity. But Tangyom Sushak is an idiom, okay? I don't know why I always want to say idiot, but it's an idiom. An idiom that means let's leave it. Let's leave it today, okay? It means let's leave it in equanimity or something, but it's an idiom that means, you know, let's just drop that today. Let's let it go. Okay, let's leave that today. Let's move on, okay? But because we are mixed nuts, we're gonna go find that quotation by Nagarjuna, and we're gonna go look for a description of the four wheels that we got cheated out of because this guy didn't have enough wood to carve those, okay? Which happens, okay? All right, so here's the source, okay? What's this book?
Letter to a friend, right? So
Yeah, Leka means a writing, scratching, literally, chicken scratching. And so this first L used to be a D before it hit the L. So it's Suheard. Okay. And by the way, this is all messed up. This is all misspelled. But anyway, Suheard means what? Herdaya.
good heart.
Yeah, good heart. And it means a close friend. It means a bosom friend. Okay. Suheard. So this is a letter to the friend. Okay, this is the famous letter to a friend, King Udaybhadra, written by Nagarjuna to the King Udaybhadra. Okay, and my Lama worked. This is the first major book he ever translated into English with Art Engel, who's my dear friend, and I edited it. So this is called The Letter to a Friend. And there's a famous commentary by, you guys remember?
The teacher of Jason Kata, Rindawa.
Yeah, by
No?
Rundawa. Great,
Okay,
Stanley.
yeah.
Great, perfect. Yeah, there's a great commentary by Tsongkhapa's teacher, which is Rendawa. And we don't have a lot of books by Rendawa. So we're gonna look at the verse from Nagarjuna, okay? And then down here, we're gonna go to Rendawa's commentary, okay? And we're gonna study the four wheels, and I got them here for you, okay? It's not too much. Okay, so here's the four wheels, which were mentioned by Nagarjuna, and then Rendawa explains them, okay? But first, we're gonna start with that verse by Nagarjuna, okay? Now, we're looking for a verse that starts with Tumbar Gyurpe Yo, okay? A location such as Diamond Mountain, which is a good place for meditation, okay? And we're looking for a verse that starts with, you have all the tunken. What's tunken?
Conditions that
Ordering conditions.
Yeah, Nick, I don't know what's happening. Tunken means, yeah, you have all the conditions. It's a quiet place. It's got lots of lizards, other great things for meditation, okay? So let's go start with that, okay? Now, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 verses here. I'd say 5, right? I think you should use all of them, okay? because they do go through some of the 18, okay? And these are such a great source. You know, Nagarjuna is so cool. Only Nick is cool enough to translate Nagarjuna, but Seiji gets to be a little cool, okay? And I personally really love this line, okay? So here we go. We're gonna read these 5 verses whether you want to or not, is what I'm saying. Okay, here we go.
Kanshik Serno
Wait. Who's correcting Seiji?
I am.
Okay, let's get on it. Okay, Kanshik.
Kanshik Serno Ringchen Ne Ringchen Che Pai Ngeng
Mhm.
Ngeng Kyung Chang Par
Cute.
Kyuk Kyuk Che Pargni Pa Tewani Deweni Teweni Kanshik Mi Rukye Na Tikpatag.
Ne.
Which one? Sorry?
NAS is ne.
Ne Tikpatag. Kipate Ni Cherab Lungpa Lag.
Okay, let's stop on that verse. I want to check a spelling of something. No, he didn't give it. Okay, I'll check it somewhere else. Okay. So let's say you have a serki ne, okay? It's a bumba.
Golden cup.
Yeah, you have like a golden pot, okay? Like, I don't know, this big, okay? And Chepa means set with jewels, okay? There are jewels studded with jewels. Chepa means studded with jewels, okay? So you have a gold, someone offers you as a gift a golden vase studded with jewels, okay? Okay, and then you use it to keep vomit in. Okay, kyukpa means vomit, you know. So, you know, you use it as a chamber pot to keep poop and vomit in, okay? All right, so, you know, you should keep it up on your altar and put incense in it for Vajrayogini. And instead, you use it as a chamber pot for poop and vomit, okay? And this is probably true, but I'm not sure. Deweni, now, $100 for this dewe.
By doing that?
That's what it seems, but I wouldn't offer $100.
Even more. And not only that.
I like bets, yeah, okay. $100 to bets shopping. Okay, boy, you guys are expensive. Yeah, this is the comparative, okay? Then him, okay? Then a guy who uses a golden pot studded with diamonds to keep his poop and vomit in, okay? Then this other guy is Lumba. What's Lumba?
A fool.
Yeah, fool. It's an idiot, okay? Not just more of a fool, Cherab Lumba.
The ultimate fool.
Yeah, he's supremely more stupid. Okay, who's more stupid? The guy we're about to describe is infinitely more idiot than a guy who uses a gold pot studded with diamonds to keep his vomit and poop in, okay? All right, Lak means he is, like Geshe-la, Geshe-lak. Okay, Geshe-la, okay, this means is, okay? Who's more stupid than the first guy? Let's read the third line. Kangshik, anybody who has been gay into a me.
Born as a human.
Yeah, anyone who has been born into a human body, okay? And then they do, here's an ancient verb, they do, gipa, dikpas.
Deeds.
Yeah, they do. They hurt people. They hurt other people. A person who gets a human body, which is like a gold vessel studded with diamonds, and fills it up with hurting other people is more stupid, supremely more stupid than a guy, who somebody gives him a gift of a golden pot and studded with diamonds and he uses it to keep his crap in. Okay, like that. Okay. So what's being compared to crap and vomit?
Hurting other people.
Yeah, hurting other people. It's a beautiful, it's like you're taking this precious temple of a human life, and you're throwing crap in, of hurting other people. It's very powerful.
Again, I just noticed we're over time.
Oh, right.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's a good place to stop anyway. Okay. Then he's going to go into the 18 leisures and fortunes. Why, Seiji?
Because we should, as an introduction of this class, to get people inspired to practice.
I'll give $50. I'll give $50. Somebody tell me what.
Because
I'll
the
give
eight-
$100.
because
You guys up.
the 18
What's
legion
the-
the 18 legion of fortunes shows the preciousness of a human rebirth, and therefore the worst thing we could do with that rebirth was to waste it by doing bad deeds.
Nah, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm sorry.
Because they are going to introduce or talk about somehow the four wheels.
Nope. Okay, I win. Somebody else wants to take a
Brigitte
shot?
said, Venerable Sinam says because that's how we cross the water of the big ocean of suffering.
Okay, you all fail. I keep the money. Just give up. The 18 leisures and fortunes are the rinchen
Oh, the jewels.
on the,
Oh, on the pot. Wow, cool.
what's the golden pot?
Body.
Body.
Yeah, human body, human life. And it's decorated with,
Leisures and fortunes.
yeah,
Oh,
18 jewels. 18 jewels. Got it?
Cool.
Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay. Then he uses that as an excuse to talk about the 18 leisures and fortunes and
The four wheels.
the four wheels. Perfect. Yeah. So actually, we've got 22 cool things. I think he's going to list those 22 in these next 4 verses. Okay. So we can feed 2 deer with 1 apple.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yay, thank you for doing a positive one.
We're going to have 18 leisures and fortunes and 4 wheels. And then we don't need another footnote. Everything's here for us. Okay.
Great.
But Rendawa gives a nice explanation of the verses of Nagarjuna. Okay. So we're going to go to that too. Because we are Yike Minjik.
Not afraid of a
We're
lot of
not afraid of words.
We're not afraid of loading our books up with more words. We love it. Okay, mixed nuts. Yay. Okay, Seiji, prayer time.
All right. Thanks a lot, Geshe-la.
You're welcome.
Sashi Puki Gempaji Sangye Shinju Mikte Uwaki Roku Namdak Shinla Tuparsho Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kam Niryatayami Gewaji Kewokun Sunam Yeshe Tsok Tsok Shin Sunam Yeshe Lejunwe Dampa Kuni Toparsho.
By the way, Mr. Arao Takahashi, I was just, while I was doing the prayer, I was thinking about something else, which is very unusual. And you're pretty close to finished, you know? And I was thinking, I mean, it's a big job, but it'd be really cool for you to do the Guide to the Bodhisattva's Way of Life, I think.
Wow. Yeah. Of course.
Because nobody has done a really good one,
Oh.
I think. No one's done a correct one.
Yay!
Yes.
There's a commentary by Geltab J,
Oh, bro.
which is too simple. To be honest, it's too simple. And I used it for courses 10, 11, and 12. And I don't want to use that. I wouldn't use that. But maybe we can find another one.
I'd be super honored, Gisela. Yes.
Yeah. So let's dig around, see if we can find. I'm not aware. There is a small commentary by a not very well-known Lama, but maybe we could find a more detailed one. You know. So I think it'd be nice to give the world a good translation of that text. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Gisela.
All right. Here we go.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Allison's up next. We're supposed to start in 3 minutes, but if you need a few more minutes, we can.
Can we take 8 minutes?
We'll meet back here at 8:10.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
See you guys later. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.